This is 140-pound weight class. It's Kevin Jack, the 3 seed from North Carolina State. He's in the gray, taking on Bryce Meredith, the 14 seed out of Wyoming. He's in the gold singlet, or yellow and brown trim. Just underway, Kevin Jack got a decisive 5-0 winner over Danny Sabatello of Purdue in the first round. Meredith, meanwhile, got a major decision over Robert Mathers of Arizona State, 16-3. Meredith has a kind of a thigh sleeve that extends or fills the gap between the end of his singlet and his knee pad there. Maybe having some hamstring issues throughout the season. Shot in there by Jack. He uses his length effectively, and now all of a sudden it's Meredith who had a good scenario on that scramble, but Jack is going to scramble his way out, kicks away, and they're back to their feet. Jack circles back in. They size each other up at center mass. Jack, a freshman out of Danbury, Connecticut, Danbury High School. Multiple New England state champion. As a freshman, wrestled at 96 pounds, went 35-10, took the Eastern State Championships. He was really a light wrestler as a freshman. Reshot for Meredith. He's driving through, and there's a 2, and the first points of this match come from Bryce Meredith, the 14 seed of Wyoming. We'll hang off to the side. He's got Jack's right arm trapped. Back to the center of the mat. Matt Zeitz is our head official. He lives from Jefferson City, Missouri, the capital of the Show Me State. On the restart with 15 seconds left to go. About 30 seconds. Here's a reverse. The switch. And Jack picks up the 2 in the closing seconds of the first period. And as a coach, that's what you want to see. Get those points to win or at least come even with your opponent at the end of the period. That's exactly what happens. Jack with the switch, and we're tied up at 2 apiece. He will defer his choice to the third period, and Meredith is going to choose down. Meredith immediately to his feet. Fighting hands, got some good separation, but Jack followed him out of bounds, and they're going back. Joey Dance goes down to Terrell of American over on mat number 2. The 2 seed has been sent to the consolation rounds. Joey Dance is a 2 seed. He really had high hopes of making a run for a championship. And there's a reversal for Meredith back here on mat number 5. And so Meredith giving Jack all kinds of fits. Problems here, leading 4-2, but now Jack trying to answer with 2 of his own. 1:33 left to go. Here's the scramble, and Meredith maintains control. He's going to try to shelf that leg. Now I'll just go with a standard ride. Kevin Jack from North Carolina State. He's in a quad pod. That's basically the starting position of a stand-up for a lot of college guys, able to get your hips clear. Taps, comes up, gets the escape, taps ahead, gets a shot in, but goes out of bounds. And stalling warning on Meredith as he backed out, trying to get away from Jack. And now Jack trailing 4-3 right now. Seconds left to go, second period. This is Kevin Jack from North Carolina State taking on Bryce Meredith of Wyoming. So he's sizing each other up at center man. Zane Richards, the 3 seed, being a win over Alexander of Maryland 10-5. And Kevin Jack is going to choose down to start the third period. He trails by 1, so a smart move on his behalf to try to get up, out, and away and tie this one up. This is Zane Richards at 133 pounds. He's a winner over Alexander, and he moves on to the quarterfinals tomorrow morning. Up comes Jack, circles back in. Meredith trying to dump him over on the far side of the mat. Reset, 1:36 left to go in the match. Kevin Jack needs to get up and away. Meredith slouches off to the left side of Jack. Jack trying to get something going. He's got his hips clear. Jack circles back in, gets the escape, and we're tied up at 4 apiece. Long shot from way downtown, and Jack gets it on the legs of Meredith. Now Meredith trying to Jack angling around here. 45 seconds left to go in the match. This could be a stalemate if something doesn't progress quickly. Jack still in a power position, and they'll stalemate. Matt Sykes says, I've seen enough of this. Let's reset you with 20 seconds left to go. Jack on the attack, close single. Jack still trying to come out the back door on this takedown attempt, and nothing doing. We'll go to overtime. And so Kevin Jack goes down, the final with the riding time, 5-4 as Meredith gets the riding time. I forgot he had accumulated a minute and a half of that. So he knocks off the 3 seed. Number 14 seed Bryce Meredith moves on here on mat number 5.